Expanse is where the devil comes. Crimson sails on the morning tide. We sail for glory, let the gods decide. There's a whisper deep where the wreckage sleeps, of a vanishing isle and secrets it keeps. A cursed coin, a siren's kiss, a deal struck under the moon's abyss. Raise the sails, hear the drums. The Southern Expanse is where the devil comes. Crimson sails on the morning tide. We sail for glory, let the gods decide. Drink to the drowned and the captain's lost, to the compass spun and the fates we toss. For freedom's bought with blood and flame, and every ship sails toward its name. Raise the sails, hear the drums. The Southern Expanse is where the devil comes. Crimson sails on the morning tide. We sail for glory, let the gods decide.
Hey, all you role players, gamers, geeks, freaks, and everyone in between. Welcome back to Deacon's Table. I am Deacon Blues, and this is our episode 19 of Southern Expanse. And for those of you that are tuning in once again and you've been following us regularly, hey, Goose, nice to see you. You know what we've gone through to get us to this point. Right now, our party of 4, the chosen from the Scarlet Reaver, have been on shore in the city of Elderlock, which is in the Jade Forest region, and they have been investigating some issues with resonance beings, ancient resonance beings, and they've just kind of come to a few discoveries, and they're now headed back to the city of Elderlock from the desert, and hopefully get back to their ship, getting back to the business of being pirates, because that's generally what they are. Yeah, exactly, are. So again, welcome everybody. I'm glad you're able to join us. You can see a few changes now on the screen. It now has Southern Expanse over in the corner over here. There you go. There it is, right there. In that corner, right above Jurak. We have Southern Expanse labeled there, and now the ticker is at the top, going across a little bit slower, so it's easier to read. So please like, subscribe, follow, and little bell icon for notifications. And of course, the link.bio is there as well. So you can go there, you can check out all our socials, and of course, the top link in our socials is our Discord server, and that's probably the most important, where you can come join us. Roll up a character in our custom campaign world, play in our play-by-post 24/7 campaign, or join in other games like this, whether it be mini adventures or one-shots or actual full campaign settings. But there is lots going on there, or just hang out with a bunch of fellow geeks doing nerd speak and stuff, because that's generally what we do. So in the meantime, I'm going to introduce our cast of characters for this evening and find out who everybody is and who they're playing and where you can follow them and like them and do all that other social media type stuff. And we're going to start off over on my far right-hand side, and that was with Cayenne Rashar. Who are you? Who is you? And who is you playing this evening?
Hello there. I am Jenny, and I am playing Cayenne Rashar, who is a serpent tail. Covenant class, and I think we're at level 4.
We'll have to explain that to everybody too, what they are as we play. Because people are going to be hearing things like Covenant class and serpent tail and what is all this nonsense. But they're about to find out soon enough. Beside Cayenne is Rin. Rin, who are you? Who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Kiri Morning, and I'm playing this lovely lady here, Rin. She is a Pardis, which is basically a cat girl. She is a fan dancer, performer, and a little bit, 2 or 3 screws loose.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, a whole handful of screws missing.
There we go. It's about this many. And then, of course, beside Ren, we have Solvar.
Hello, my name's Dave, and sorry, I'm a little under the weather, but I'm here. I am a bird folk, typically Canarian, though I'm blue and yellow. But I also play the class Luminary. I heal their sorry butts, shall we say?
Yeah, Luminary, kind of like a
I'm a walking medical.
In this setting, a healer.
Medic.
Other things too, but yeah, without Solvar, the party would have been in trouble a few times. So, and then of course, right below me is, and I did say below me. I did not say below me. So you guys get your minds out of the gutter. Is Mr. Cranky Face? Yeah, down there. Jorak, who are you and who are you playing?
Hey everyone, Ken the Friend here. You can see me on Discord and YouTube as Ken the Friend. And tonight I play a turtle that punches who keeps finding loose screws everywhere. It doesn't know where they're coming from.
Oh, those are mine.
Turtle that punches. Yeah, there we go.
I now.
Jorak's new weapon of choice is a screwdriver. Yes, and again, welcome back, everybody, and I apologize for the missed week last week, but as many people know that follow DeaconsTable, our priority is with the player. We are not nerdy-ass voice actors. We're not professionals in any way, shape, or form. We are just a group of friends that hang out on Discord, and we like to play Dungeons & Dragons together and do role-playing game stuff. So priority is on health and well-being and mental health, and my health is I do suffer with chronic illness. So unfortunately, there are sometimes weeks that I'm not well and not able to. So I'm really glad when my characters and my cast of characters can show up for me, even like Dave, who's under the weather, because you never know when when your DM is going to be sick again. I'm sorry, everybody, but hey, I do my best. But we're here, and welcome. So we are going to get started with the campaign, and I know it's been a couple of weeks. You guys last fled from that submerged, forgotten temple of sorts, or it wasn't really a temple. It was more of a holding place that was originally meant to hold these dimensional beings of residence. And you learned that there were 2 of them. There were 2 halves to the same, not the same entity, but there, 2 parts to it. And they, for some reason, one got free and the other one just kind of was left to do its own thing. So you are fled that as the place was coming in on itself, and are now headed back to the city of Elderlock to report your findings. That basically trying to get one monastery of monks to kind of step up and take back over and do what they're supposed to be doing, and at the same time as alerting the rest of the city what's gone on and what happened because of neglect and so on. So that is where we are currently. So what is everybody doing as you're walking through the sands? Because there was 2 days worth of walk to go through.
Well, I'm still trying to get my sand skiff to work.
Yes, I'm sure you are.
I'm using all of my sailing skills to try and adapt them to this thing. I'm sure it'll work.
Let's do a survival check on this one.
Where's my mouse? There it is. Somebody's got some resonance going on there.
Shouldn't. Hopefully, it's not me.
Well, I can hear me echoing.
What are you hearing?
I can hear my voice echoing back a little bit.
Voices. You
I hear voices.
Voices are echoing for me too a little bit.
Yeah. But you said survival, right?
You're getting feedback.
Yes.
That's your problem.
Let me see.
Let me see if I can.
Is that better?
2 seconds with my mic here.
Talk.
I don't think it was.
It
I thought you said,
There it is. That's the app. That's probably why my broadcast is down. And
no, still can hear it.
Can't have a session without technical difficulties.
it
Of
should be
course
better.
not.
We should be better there, I hope.
Sort
Hey,
of.
Deacon, I don't hear an echo from you. Jorak, I don't hear an echo from you. Rin, I still do. Solvar,
Yeah,
are you
me too.
talking?
Oh, that's lights.
Echo.
I don't hear echoes from anybody, so
No, but I can.
Testing.
Okay, no echo
One,
from
two.
Solvar.
No,
Can you hear me?
I can
I
hear
hear
you
you.
just fine. Fine.
Yeah, you're fine now.
Okay, I'm not hearing an echo now.
I think you're. No, I'm not hearing you either.
Okay.
Good.
This
well,
game,
the good point is I'm not hearing an echo on my end, which means our listeners are not hearing the echo.
Ah. Okay, so
Yay.
you said survival, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so 17.
17. You get this thing working about as the best it's possibly going to work. You realize, though, after doing so, that it's actually still slowing you down. This particular iteration of your creation is not probably not your best work. It was a good concept. It's a good idea and could probably be developed into something if given enough time. But this is probably as far as you're going to be able to take it.
Okay. I'm not giving up though. Because I know
No, you haven't given up.
I know we're going to be doing this nonsense again later, so I'm making a land ship.
Okay.
So what are you doing with this one? Are you going to leave it there?
No, we got to. It's got all our stuff on.
We have to cart this back? I don't think so.
I've
It's
got
carting
it.
itself.
Oh.
It is kind of
Reaver.
carting itself back, although instead of moving at like 30, you guys are moving at like 20. So it's taking you, that's why it took you 2 full days to kind of get there in the first place.
My
But,
fault.
yeah, oops. So again, Rin doesn't want to give up on this thing. And it is, I mean, it's taking you longer, but you don't have that weight of your gear and your packs and everything else on your person. It is kind of helping out in that regard. So there's no risk of exhaustion through the desert as you're going. So you guys do manage to get through the first day away from the fallen ruins behind you, and you set up your camp for the evening. And I need, actually, Jorak, I'm going to need you to roll me a 20-sided die, please.
Knowing my die, you're going to make me roll that?
That's why he picked you.
Well,
He wants to kill us.
no. It's middle of the road 14.
Okay. All right, you're fine. The night passes by, fairly uneventful. You do, however, when you wake in the morning, you see that back beyond where you were, there is another sandstorm brewing in the far distance. No, it's you're nowhere near you guys at this point. You don't even know which direction it's heading, but you do see that the signs of a sandstorm showing up in the air. So the rest of this day, you head back, and by about just past midday, you see the gates of Elderlock there. As you come into view, there are watchmen up on the top of the gate, and the gate slowly is being opened as you guys are approaching. So it opens up, and you are met in the Northern Hall by your various people that you had met before, including the monk. And why can I not remember his name? It's on the tip of my tongue. Marin, that's it. Thank you. He's there, and he's like, "So, have you brought news? Have you brought news? The council's waiting."
Yes.
Yes.
I'd leave Ren to tell him what we found.
And she proceeds to regale them with our adventures.
Okay, well, as he's bringing you in, what are you doing with your sand skiff?
I'm going to park it.
Okay, so you bring it into the northern hall?
Well, I'm going to park it outside.
So you park it just outside the gates? Okay. So you leave your sand skiff outside, they come in, they close the gates. And then they take you up to the high hall that you guys were in before, which is in the Shadow Monastery, where they took you just before you actually had left. And let me bring up...
Wow.
The High Hall of Elderlock is much louder than you guys remember from last time. Not with celebration as you thought maybe they might be doing, or with rituals, or with anything of what could be vaguely important, but instead it's overlapping voices raised in argument. Elders stand in clustered knots in different parts of the room. Robes pulled tight, symbols half hidden away. Some of them are grasping their symbols. Some have got them tucked away. Words like doctrine, liability, proceedment, containment, all cut through the air. You're picking off these words as different arguments are going on out and about. And no one, they kind of glance towards you as you're brought in, but no one is addressing you directly at first. But then finally, someone does, and then another, and before long, there's like 3, 4, 5 voices all at once asking for answers. This is not a council meeting that you guys would, by any sense of the word, that you guys would tell. This is like, say, a fracture. There's different groups fighting over. They're asking questions, what you found, what you did. So, Ren, you start telling one person your exploits and doing your thing. What's everybody else doing as Ren is trying to explain to one group of people that were asking questions?
I think Kyan would probably kind of move quietly around, seeing what she could hear from group to group, seeing what their different
So you're moving around. You can make a perception check. Solvar, what are you doing?
Okay, seeing how everyone seems to be overly loud, I will go in the opposite direction of Cayenne and sort of put my ear to the ground to hear what that side of the room is saying.
Okay, you're doing that. You can make a perception check. And Jorak.
I got a 19 perception check.
Jorak is just kind of hovering near Ren, arms folded, kind of a silent vigil, but just gazing about the crowd, just taking in everything around him.
You can make your perception check.
I have a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay, very nice.
And a 23.
So you between the three of you, as Ren is talking, there's 3 distinct groups that you've picked out. None of them seem very pro Scarlet Reaver. However, there's the preservationists, which they seem to be concerned about containment of this situation. And other nations or whatever finding out. And they seem to be in favor and quiet talk with having them talking about taking those witnesses of this space and either detaining them or exiling them. Then there's another group, which are the absolutists. They look at you guys as a definite liability. They're arguing about historical precedents and ritual laws, and they want formal inquiries, and they want custody over everything, all the findings. These guys are definitely a problem. And then there's the pragmatists, who they basically just want you guys to kind of go away. Just
Well, that's what we
kind of like
intend
a
to
brush
do.
under the rug. You guys just go away. Forget everything you've seen here. They don't want any decisions made by the council or by the immediate council here. They just want you guys just to kind of go. And they're some of them are even referencing exit points, and you guys see that this group is probably, they're not really in your favor, but they're not like the other two. One wants to kind of lock you up. The other one wants to just be rid of you, period.
Why? We
and then you
do anything.
It's not what you did. It's what you
it's not very well received.
Yeah. And pretty much it's Marin's group that are the pragmatists. They're the ones that are kind of like, it's not that they're not anti Scarlet Reaver. They don't hate you guys at all. It's quite the opposite. They're trying to find a way to kind of just brush it under the rug and get you guys away so they can somehow return the peace of Elderlock where they think it should be, and then do whatever they got to do. So there's a few things that you can try and deal with. You can try to appeal to reason or service with either the pragmatists or to somebody else. You can, try to, you really don't know a lot about Elderlock to begin with, talking about their legal or doctrinal arguments. But there's a lot of religion going around. So if you think you know enough about religion or history, you might be able to provide some kind of argument with them. Or, you can definitely cause a disruption and provoke the situation, but there is a lot of bodies in this room. Probably not to your best interest, but you can do it. Or you can do a quiet withdrawal.
That's what I was thinking.
Vacate yourself from the space.
Kyan would definitely advise that to the other three to do the quiet withdrawal. We've given them all the information, right? We've told them everything we need to tell them. We've told them what our opinion is and what our understanding is and what our takeaways are. Now it's up to them. They have to govern their own city. Let's just fade away and go back to the Reaver and let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, but they hired us. They got us to go and find this stuff. And now they don't like the information. And Rin is getting very riled up. And
yeah, but we can't fight this many people.
She looks like she's about to do something stupid.
Yeah, I'm going to tamp that down, Rin. We can't do that. There's too many people here. We need to get out. No, let's get back to the Reaver. Get the hell out. Let them deal with their own mess. They did this. This is theirs to deal with, not ours.
Well, fine. Next time some big sound guy wants to come stomp the town to dust, we won't come by and help them, will we?
I believe you guys were promised.
Well, I think we should say, we did a lot for you. I had hoped there might be a reward in all this, and then we'll be on our way.
Yeah, I think they did mention, I think it was 200 gold or 400 gold. I can't remember.
400.
Yeah.
It was 400. 400 gold. You are paid the 400 gold.
Okay.
You were paid that when you first came in the gates by Marin. He would have been making sure that you guys got that. But now it's you've got that coin in your pocket, and it seems like there's a group here that would sooner cut your throats and take the money back. There's another group here that wants to probably take the money back and lock you in prison or exile you without it. And then you've got Marin's group that kind of wants to
get out of here.
Just go. Take it, go.
Yeah. Yeah. So we can get some supplies, hopefully, on the way out discreetly. Food supplies.
You're not sure.
Well, I think the Reaver would have done that though already by now.
The Reaver might have their own stuff. Like the Reaver has the ship supplies. They take care of all that. You guys were sent here not for supplies. You were sent here for other purposes.
Yeah, let's just get back then.
So what about Solvar Jorak? You guys agree you just kind of quiet withdrawal?
Well, you know how much of a love affair I have with Marin. I gladly leave. Let them wallow in their
Before
own.
They change their minds. Let's get the hell out of here.
He does look very apologetic, but at the same time, their order is not very
influential.
Yeah, well, they don't have a lot of influence, and they're not very confrontational either.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just kind of doing their thing. So I need everybody to, actually, no, you guys are doing a quiet.
Well, Jorik will be quiet, but what he's going to do is he's going to go to like an open area, and kind of make a little bit of a statement. He's going to put his desert cloak down, his goggles down, his mask down, and he's got a little piece of marble pebble that we've gotten, and he's going to take that and put that down, and he's just going to turn and just walk away from it. You know, it's like just a statement that he came, he tried to help, and now clearly not wanted, so he wants nothing to do with them.
Okay. You guys just kind of make your way to the exit and leave, and the arguing is still going on. It does not follow you out.
Why
the arguing
did
is still
bring us here if this is what we're gonna. I want to kick them.
Technically, it was Marin's group that brought us here with stone.
Originally, it was just to deliver the one piece that you guys brought in, and that was it. This was like extra bonus, and they were not prepared for what you found.
We went to help because we need this port to be here. If we had left and not dealt with whatever was out there, it would have swallowed the city.
We even went to them first to offer to help them before we went out there. So I don't know.
Yeah, they're so ungrateful.
Yes.
Yeah, and you definitely, when you were out milling about the room, there were definitely different factions, and they were all had their beliefs that were tainting whatever judgments they had. And you guys are now quietly trying to make your escape back to the boat and get away from the chaos that's behind you. And as I said, the arguments don't follow you out of the hall. They remain behind those stone walls. You hear them sharpening in the distance. Like it goes from like just arguing to actual shouting matches as you're going further down the hall, and you hear it. Whatever the city is going to decide, it won't be in time to kind of give you guys any reprieve whatsoever as you're moving on your way out. As you guys make your way out of the Grand Hall and out of the monastery, and you head down the hill into the city proper,
I take my skiff.
There's chaos. There's a lot of chaos going on in the streets right now, and again, now there's noise because it was silent before, and it was eerily silent for a big city. There's now noise and chaos, not quite as severe as what was in the hall, because these people are not aware of all the details. They're only getting whatever messages are being passed third party out through, this servant heard this and this person said this. And so now it's starting to make like going across the web, causing those ripples that you see. So you're kind of staying away from the crowds and trying to stay off the beaten path, take some of the alleyways that you know or configure that they connect to where you have to go back to the dock district. And as you go, you again, avoiding most of the packed areas, you end up going down this one alleyway, and it goes quiet for a bit. And again, it's kind of nice to get those moments of silence away from the crowds and away from the people and the chaos that's going on around you in the city. Footsteps fall into rhythm behind you. Not hurried, not loud, just close enough to be heard.
Cayenne whispers, if this comes to blows,
Oh,
pull your killing stroke.
Do anything. As you're as I said, you're moving down the alleyway. You're rushing, but you're not running. You're kind of making your way, and you hear this behind you. What do you do?
Rin is going to perform an acrobatic feat to confront whoever it is that's following us.
Okay.
Remember, non-lethal.
Explain how you're facing this direction. There's a noise behind you. What are you planning to do?
She's a step behind Jorak, and she's going to hop up onto his back and use that springboard to backflip and spin and land with her weapons out in front of whoever is following us.
You just kind of spin and turn so you're facing them.
Yep.
Okay.
Parkour.
Make an acrobatic check.
I have a question.
Yes.
Obviously, I'm going to take a bit of flight.
24.
And I'm going to look behind because I don't know how close these people are. Is it
Or if it's Aaron
you're
chasing.
flying up and turning around?
because Kitty Cat could be jumping on to an empty space.
Or jumping into a group of like 40 people. So you don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're flying up to do that. Ren, you're jumping to flip over and land in front of them so you can look at them. Cayenne and Jorak, what are you two doing?
I just would have come to a halt and probably have my hand on my scimitar and being in a ready, ready action, ready. Yeah.
Are you turning around?
Yes. Well, probably
Okay, so you
back
are turning around.
to us to
Jorak?
one of the buildings.
Yeah, after
Sideways.
Kitty did like a kickoff from a shell, he's like, "What now?" And he like slowly turns to see what the heck is going on back there.
You see three figures. Pale sigils glimmer briefly beneath layered cloaks as these three figures fan out behind you. The one in the middle raises his hand. Doesn't look to be threatening. He just kind of raises his hand. More of a commanding tone. By provisional authority, the voice says very calmly, you will remain where you are.
Whose authority?
By the provisional authority of the Monastery of Shadows, you will remain where you are.
Yeah, no, they just kicked us out. We're leaving. Bye-bye.
Guy looks like this.
Well, hold on. Let's at least
The
hear
other
what he
guys
has to
look like
say.
this.
Is there a reason for this delay? Since
We're to
clearly
place
we're
you
not
under
like
arrest and take you back to the hall.
for helping you guys.
Pull scimitar. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are drawing a weapon.
Hands out.
Okay, fans are out.
Is there
At
any
this point-
signal we can give to the Reaver that we need help?
you
Signal we can
can't even
give to
see
the
them
Reaver
there.
to send in some crew? Oh,
Yeah, they're a long way from where you are.
oh yeah,
Okay,
they park
so
out
we
there way
got,
out in the harbor. They're not right. Parked in
we
the
got
dock.
some initiatives going on, which is just what I expected you to do as well. Kind of either get arrested or fight.
No. That's why we left.
They just
If that faction-
disrespected us and then they're going to arrest us? Hell no.
The wrong faction. The faction that didn't even have their heads where they needed to be when the attack happened and don't know what they're doing is now taking over. Whether they have the authority or not, we don't know, but we're not going to let them arrest us.
2, and what's his dex?
Especially when they only sent 3. 3. Where's
Okay.
your army?
Correct.
Oh, I should roll, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Did we roll initiative or what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
what we're
were
doing.
officially said 9.
9.
Yeah, he's like,
Nice.
sounds like, oh, come on.
So far.
17.
Rin.
1 second. I'm just looking for my. There it is. 23.
Diane.
23 as well. Pretty sure Rin has
Hey.
me beat on Dex.
Okay, so
Yeah, I got a dex of 19.
okay. So top of the round. Ren, it's you.
The one that told us
Mine.
to
You got
stop.
this guy that was speaking,
Mhm.
and then you got two guys that look like this, wearing masks.
Yeah. The other guy, first guy,
This guy.
yeah, I'm going to turn him into ribbons.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you are attacking.
Okay.
Can I roll?
Hello.
Yep.
Are you
Can I roll?
rolling?
Are you rolling?
Yes. I'm waiting for you to tell me. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's you're first up.
21.
21 will hit.
And 13 points. Nope, sorry. Yes, 13 points.
Okay, 13 points.
Second one. 20. Is there any bonuses on dirty 20s, or is it only nat 20s?
No. Only nat 20s. That's a hit.
6. 8 points.
Okay. Yep.
21 again.
Yep, that's it.
And another 13.
13, very nice.
Got the luck back in these dice.
Okay, so that was
worried last
red.
time.
Okay, next up, Cayenne.
Can I, sorry, before I pass it on, can I use my bonus action of distract so the next time I have advantage?
Yeah, usually you'd use your bonus action at the beginning of the round.
Sorry.
So on your next action, just do that first.
Okay.
Unless you want to give a distraction for Cayenne's attack, but that's up to you.
I thought it was for the following round.
It's supposed to be for the following round, but I would allow it if you were going to do it for someone else. So,
Oh, well,
so Cayenne,
sure, I'll do it for her.
okay. So Cayenne.
Well, since Cayenne already had her scimitar out, I mentioned that, and
Yep.
put her shield on. She's going to
And you have
rush
an
forward.
advantage now.
And since I think he's in the front and Rin just attacked him,
Well, actually, he's a little bit to the back. The other two are a little bit more forward, but they're off to the side. You
well,
can
whatever
charge
one's
them.
closer to the side that I was closer to, you pick.
Yeah, there's one
I'll-
there. You can go for him.
I'll charge at and swing out with my scimitar. And I rolled the total up is 21 to hit.
21 to hit. That hits. It hits this guy. This one of these guys right here.
Okay, and that is 8 magical slashing damage. Plus, I'm going to smite of the bonded to use a divine favor point to deal some psychic damage on top of it.
Okay.
I do have
So that's
pockets.
another 8 points of psychic.
Nice. Okay.
8 slashing, 8 psychic.
You smacked him good. Now we are back to where are we at? Actually, that's Solvar. You're up.
Okay, I am just going to glow just a little bit of a glimmer, and I am going to cast Guiding Spark right on Jorak, so he will receive an advantage on his next attack.
Very nice. All right, that's your action.
Yep.
All right, and on their turn, this guy here will do. Push.
The guy in the picture?
Shoot. Yep. That spell.
Nice close up, Ken.
I'm trying to get it to focus. I may need a new camera at some point.
Yeah, just
Ken the
slightly.
friend is now Ken the blur.
Just slightly. Focus fine
so
on Jorak's picture.
I was able to cast freeze frame on the DM.
That's what I was thinking.
Am I frozen?
No, you're not.
Now you're fine.
For a sec.
I was probably just not moving because I was reading something, reading up on the
That
spell.
was a good still.
Do you stop breathing when you read?
Maybe, I don't know. Did I fall asleep? I might have.
And blink and
When you are, again, you guys are in the alleyway. You've flipped over, spun around. The alleyway is maybe 15 feet across. You guys are kind of there, and they're kind of like one against one side, one wall, one against the other wall, and the one guy in the middle. And you guys, there's the four of you. Are you guys across from each other? Are you staggered? How are you guys positioned?
I'm airborne, so
You're airborne. How high up?
Oh, about 20. No, I'd go about 20 feet. That's about
20
it.
feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're 20 feet up. What about the rest of you?
Well, I had, flipped off of Jorak to go over my group to land in front of.
So you're a little bit ahead of them because you
Yeah.
flipped up and over. But how far ahead would you have gone?
Probably, I don't know, 10, 15 feet maybe.
10, 15 feet. Okay, so you're 10, 15
And
feet
then
in front of Jorak
So-
and Cayenne. Well, Cayenne's moved up a little bit.
Cayenne had run up and attacked the guy to the right.
The one
of
guy, yeah.
this dude,
So
to my right.
Cayenne's about even with you, Ren, at this point, attacking the one guy off to the side. Jorak is still a little bit behind, and Solvar is up top. So Jorak, so you're still staying there. So at this point, all four of you need to make me a saving throw. Where did it go? Wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh dear.
+4. Nice.
13?
11.
15.
19.
Okay, so what ends up happening is you see that guy from his robe with the one hand. He pulls out this kind of purpling, glowing little stick, and he crushes it in his hand, and these sparkles and patterns form in the air amongst you, all the way in this 30-foot cube that's going out in the area. You are one, or two of you are anyway, Jorak and Rin. You guys are both charmed, incapacitated, and you're not moving. Your speed is 0. So that leaves the two of you, Solvar and
Okay. Ren is
Cayenne.
too?
Yeah, I only got an 11.
Okay.
My
All right.
wisdom sucks.
All right.
So two of you failed hypnotic pattern.
Yeah, I figured it was
put
that.
Pretty,
Yeah.
look at the pretty
out.
colors.
Light.
But it ain't going to work, mister, because you didn't get all of us.
So the other one that you attacked,
The Cayenne attack?
yeah, the one that Cayenne attacked, he is going to. Well, you moved in close combat with them. Okay, he's going to reach out to hit. Looks like he's trying to grapple you. And that's going to fail. Fall short. So that's him. And then Jorak, you're still there. And the other guy's still there. No, so that's... so Solvar, you're the only one that's moving. So Jorak and Ren are stationary. Cayenne, you're moving. Solvar, you're too high up in the air, so he can't reach at you. So he does.
So I'm
He
pretty
goes over
close to
to-
Ren, but I'm not very close to Jorak. I don't know.
Well, he
Close
moves
to-
across the alleyway to Cayenne.
Who does?
So keep in mind, the alleyway is only 15 feet across. So
Uh-huh.
he just crosses the alleyway.
The other guy on the other side.
The other
Oh,
guy on
so
the
now
other
I got
side,
two
and
of
that
them.
is a 19 to grapple you.
To grapple me.
Yeah, so 19 to hit. What's your armor class?
Yeah, that would.
Then we'll
That
do
would-
a strength.
That would hit. Do I have to go with strength save?
Yep. Now we got to do strength saves.
That is a 19 I rolled. Aha. So that's
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 19.
Okay.
Which is a 23.
So you will bust out at the end of the round.
Okay.
It is Jorak's turn, but you're not doing anything except for pretty lights.
Yeah, Jorak was
round.
like calling to Ren. It's like, the colors, Ren, the colors.
Yeah, the two of you were back and forth. Like, I know. Look at that one.
They can't talk, I don't think.
Well, it doesn't say they don't have the voice, but they just have no act. They have no speed. They can't do anything and no attacks. So they're pretty lights. Ooh. So at the top of the round, Ren, that's what you're doing. And then we're at Cayenne again.
We don't get to roll again?
Last very long. I need to kick some ass.
On your what for getting out of the spell?
Yeah.
Or is it just until we get hit or it expires?
Someone has to take an action to shake you out of it, or you take damage.
Gotcha.
So it's basically it's my turn?
Yep.
Okay.
The guy that you did hit the first time is bloodied.
What my question was, am I close enough to Ren that I can reach her without leaving the guy?
You're close enough to either one of your friends at this point, but if you do, you will get attacks of opportunity.
2 attacks of opportunity. If I didn't have
there's
both of them on me, I was going to do that. But since I have both of them on me, I think I need to defend first. I think. So okay, so Cayenne goes, Solvar, get to Jorak and Rin while I fend these 2 off and scimitar one of them. The same one she attacked before, probably. Okay? That is a 24 to hit.
Hits.
And 6 plus 5. That is 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 points of magical slashing.
He drops.
And I'm going to this time.
Cayenne.
I can do.
Cayenne.
What's the matter?
He dropped.
I'm sorry.
He went, and he goes, what?
Yeah. I didn't hear that. Okay. Okay. I guess that's all I can do.
All right, Solvar, you're up.
Okay, since I'm above Jorak, I'm going to hit him with some clarity to remove the dazed and confused from him so that he can do something.
You don't have to hurt him. Just got to shake him or slap him or something. You don't hurt him.
Whose side are you on, Goose?
Just have to.
So you go over and you.
I got him. He's dazedless and confuseless now.
So you're doing it to Rin or to Jorak?
No, to Jorak because he still has an advantage on him.
That's right. He's got an advantage coming to him. So Jorak, you are shaking from your trance, from being completely, mesmerized by colors. You see now that there's one lying on the ground. One of these guys lying on the ground. There's another one standing there engaged with Cayenne. This guy is still standing there as well. But what are you doing at this point?
And Rin is high as a kite.
And Rin is looking at the pretty colors.
Yeah, Jorak is kind of looking around at the situation. And then he sticks his finger in his mouth, looking around.
Oh my God.
And he takes his finger.
Dare wet willy me.
And he puts it in Ren's ear.
Oh my God.
To get her out of the hypnotic gaze. No. It's like,
okay.
Right,
you got to shake.
All right. So, Ren, you are no longer charmed by hypnotic pattern.
Ren punches him.
On your turn. So with that, That was Jorak's turn. We are at the top of the. Actually, that's what you said. At top of the round. Ren, roll the hit.
22.
So you punch
Wow.
Jorak.
Yes.
Jorak, you take 1 point plus whatever strength damage.
He'll take it.
Well,
At least you're awake now.
yeah, I got no
Ow.
strength bonus. So.
All right, so
and
just
then,
1 point of damage.
He'll
and then
take
she
it.
flips back around and she's back on.
But that was your action.
That's right.
So
Does
we
she have a
moved
bonus
to-
action?
I have
Yeah, do you have a bonus action you can take?
3 attacks.
Yeah, but you can only
Only
attack
with the
when you
fan.
attack.
Oh, I see.
You
You
wasted
punched
it.
Jorak.
Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action and distract.
And do what? Distract? Okay, so you are going to distract for Cayenne. Cayenne, you're up.
I have advantage now?
You get advantage.
Needed it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I got 27 on the second roll total
All right.
to
It
hit
hits.
the guy that's still in front of her. The second guy. Let me- and I'm gonna do the to spend a divine point to smite the mob too.
Like you damage him.
Yep. So that is 6 plus 5, 11 points of magical slashing, and that is 6 points of psychic.
He takes a step backwards away from you.
Okay.
Yours, and that brings us to Stovar. You're up.
Okay, so it's still my turn to do something. So there's still one of the little guys, and then there's this one that has some kind of magic power.
He's clearly mad. He's got magic.
He's totally magic. All right. I guess what we're going to try and do is let's chain the son of a bitch down. So I'm going to do luminous chains on him, and he's going to have to do a strength savings throw.
$18.
Was that his strength? I don't know. I have no idea.
That's what he rolled. 18 saving
Okay.
throw.
I guess then it doesn't work on him.
Okay. All right. So he chains come up, and he just kind of brushes them away. As that happens, and he is going to do. So that's what you did. So I need to go look this spell up now. Damn it.
Those are definite freeze frames.
More spells coming.
Yeah, well, especially one of them, he was still talking, and the picture stayed the same, frozen
Yeah,
like that.
don't worry. Don't worry. It's coming. It's coming.
It's just slow.
You don't have to.
Because those eyes aren't moving.
It is. Do I have to make a roll to hit? Oh, no. So it's a saving throw. So, Solvar, make me a saving throw versus... intelligence saving throw, please.
Oh, a 20. I guess that will work.
Okay, so it's only half damage.
You're going to fry my feathers, little peckerhead.
So take 5 points of psychic damage as he casts Mind Sliver.
Yeah.
And that's his action, and the other guy has basically taking another step back. Cayenne, you can take a attack of opportunity if you wish.
Okay.
Oh, that's a net 20.
So
Right, let's just say you kill him. You only had 10 points left.
Yeah,
So
that's
you took
11
out
points
two of the-
flashing.
Yeah, you took out two of the little guys, the ward acolytes. So you took them out, and now there's just the one big guy at the top, and that was their go. So it looks like it's Jorak. You're up.
So he's got this little sparkle that gives him an advantage on attacks.
Yes.
And he's going to look at the last remaining guy and he's like, did you really think you could arrest us? And he'll actually go ahead and try to stabilize one of the guys just to kind of, keep
You're
him from
trying to
dying.
help.
Yeah.
You're trying to help the fallen guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that ends his turn. And Silvar's like, what?
What? What the hell did he do?
Maybe.
No more bandages for you. Well, how
No, I
many
think
guys
that's a good
are there?
idea.
Make me a perception or a persuasion roll.
Ooh. Persuasion.
He's pretty
The
set in
negative-
his orders.
Yeah, no, with the -1, that's a 7.
Yeah. Okay. So you stabilize the guy on the ground. He's not going to die, but he's still on the ground, unconscious.
And that's all Jorix is going to do right now.
Okay.
Now you're
Top of the
helping
round.
them. Now you're helping them.
Rin is going to just.
I was just trying to not kill him.
She's not going to kill him, but she's going to basically completely incapacitate him to the point that he's done.
Cut
So
his
you're
tongue
going after the main guy still. Okay.
23.
That hits.
11 points.
Okay.
16.
That hits.
Oh. 7 points. 21.
No, that hits.
8 points.
Okay, what is his? Yeah. Okay. He's still standing. Cayenne, that brings us to you.
She's gonna shift over and attack with the big guy too. Also, probably pulling the, if I can see how he's doing, trying to incapacitate more, knock him out.
Yeah. So you're basically doing to incapacitate. That's fine.
So that is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Does that hit him?
Yep.
Oh, another 6. That's 11 points of slashing. I'm unlucky with my 6s.
Still up.
What is this?
That brings us to Solar.
How many freaking hit points does this guy have?
He had 78.
Ooh.
I pretty much brought him to half.
Wow. Good thing there was.
All right. I guess
Now I can see a little bit more why.
no,
you're
I'm
so
not 10
confident.
feet within him,
Oh,
so
God.
we're fine. Let's see what else I want to do with him. Let's shine a little bit of light on this guy. So
Okay.
I'm going to put spotlight on him so everyone gets an advantage on their next turn.
Okay. Next up is Chorak.
Because I know some
Actually,
people
sorry, next up
will
is him.
kick his butt.
Next up is him. What's he gonna do? Let's do. Actually, make a step forward and try to hit Rin with its staff.
Pardon me.
25. Rin gets smooked.
Yeah. Even with my my shard, Warden's Heart shard.
Yeah, you got smucked.
Ouch.
Take 14 points of psychic damage
Son
as
of
the
a
staff hits you.
bitch. I'm gonna eyes
As
out.
his staff hits you, you don't feel pain where the staff hit. You hear like a painful echo in your head.
No, you're gonna pay for that, you big ugly whatever the hell you are with your eyeballs sticking out.
Okay, and that was his action. So that brings us to Ren, top of the round.
What about
hang
me?
on. What did you say
Oh,
about
wait, sorry, Durak. Durak goes first. My bad.
what did you say about damage?
Forgetting.
14?
Yep. Psychic. Gonna punch him, Durak. What you gonna do?
He's going to be like, when you wake up and go back to your people, tell them we came to help, not to be controlled. And he'll two-hand swing his warhammer at him with advantage, since I finally
Yep.
got going to make use
You
of that.
finally decided to use it.
All
You
right,
have,
that's
like,
a 22 to
double
hit.
That hits.
With a minimal 5 of bludgeoning.
Okay, better roll.
And then second attack. He swings back with the hammer. That's only a 12 to hit.
No, that misses.
And then action surge, he does one final swing backwards. Hopefully bring it home. 18.
That hits.
And with the two-handed swing, that is
Yeah, he crumbles to the ground.
non-lethal damage.
You knocked him out.
Yep.
Hit him right upside the side of the head, and just big, huge bump forming in his head. He's unconscious. He is bleeding a little bit, but he's down
So-
for the count.
Did Jorak stabilize
Rin
the
is
one
going
guy
to
he stabilized?
Slice all of his robes off so he's butt ass naked and take his
So yeah, Cayenne Jorak did stabilize the one, so he is breathing. The one
And
is
I
dead.
stabilized the
Dead.
other? Oh, the other
No,
one's
he's dead.
No, he's dead. It's been too long. He's
Okay.
dead. The one is stabilized, and the one is just knocked out cold.
Okay.
Yeah, the wizard dude. I'm
Yep.
slicing all of his clothes off and turning them into ribbons and leaving him butt ass naked and taking everything he's got.
Okay.
The other guy that
Um,
we restored, I'll take his foot gear off.
And tie him up.
Take his boots.
Take his boots.
We're leaving. Why are we taking their stuff?
So it takes him longer to get back and embarrasses him.
Okay. So you're taking his boots. What else are you guys taking from these guys?
Shame.
The guy's staff, any money he's got, whatever he's got. And I'm turning his robes into ribbons.
They all have staves. The other two just seem like staves, but you don't know what it was, but something about that staff hit you differently, Rin, when it hit you.
Well,
so
it's mine now.
Let's take that to
You
captive.
take the staff, and you find 100 gold pieces on their bodies.
And
25 to you. 25
with
to you.
the torn up robe for this now naked guy, I'm tying
Yep.
him and his buddy up.
So you tie them up.
Yep.
Okay, make me a sleight of hand check.
Mm, 17.
Okay, so you tie him up. What's everybody else doing while Ren is tying up the guy?
Is there anybody else that is gathered around the fight? Townspeople.
Okay, maybe a perception check. Because the street has fallen fairly quiet, or the alleyway.
Yeah, Jorak is just finding
that would be
loose.
14.
Correct? What?
14.
Jorak is just finding loose bits of whatever he can find scattered about and kind of cover their modesty. It's like, at least do this much.
No,
Okay.
that's the whole
Yes.
point. That's the point.
So far?
Right?
I am just hightailing my tail feathers back.
So you're starting to move away.
I am having.
Did I see
So
anybody?
So Cayenne, as you kind of look around as Ren is doing the finishing tying up, you notice Solvar is going down the alley further. You hear, you don't see anything at the moment, but you hear somewhere nearby, you hear a door close.
Okay. I just stand in the street, raise my voice a bit, and say, "We saved this city from a threat out in the desert. We stopped the threat. We are leaving now. We don't ask for anything. You don't owe us anything. We've been paid. We are leaving."
Okay, so you get to the end of that statement. Silvar, you're already down the end of the alleyway here. Ren, you just look up as Cayenne's making this statement to an empty alleyway. You look down the alleyway to where you entered. You see a kind of a cluster of people standing there, and somewhere in that cluster, you hear a voice yell,
Huh?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
He yelled murderer. He broke up a little.
Was that what that was? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, of course, they don't know why we killed their own priest.
They just seem they're looking down an alleyway you're looking down maybe 60 yards, and you see a group of 4 individuals take down officials in the middle of an alleyway and start.
Yeah, so of course they're going to think that. Yeah.
I did not touch them.
Yep.
Okay.
And I say, no,
So
we were just defending ourselves. They attacked
leave
us.
and turn and move, and you work your way through the city towards the dock areas. You get to a spot where you can actually see the dock, the harbor district. It's loaded with people and guards, and it's just a lot of chaos. You assess the situation. You know the ship is out past the breakwater.
I can swim it.
And I can fly.
It'd be difficult for anybody else. Like you and Jorak could probably get there in time, but it's a long swim, regardless. You do see there's a way that looks like you can kind of go around the harbor district out to kind of like a rocky point, where you could probably at least see the ship or maybe hail the ship from there. That you can get to. So you kind of weave over in that direction, again, avoiding the main crowds and clusters, avoiding whatever group that there was behind you at this point. But you end up on this stone roadway, and the roadway had kind of, it's so you guys are running so hard, and the exhaustion and the heat and the sweat, it's almost like it's a living thing in front of you. Hairline cracks race across the surface as wind begins to howl up. And again, you see the water rising up in tides and coming and washing ashore at different spots. Chunks of stone shear away and tumble into the mist, while the ground beneath your feet shifts just enough to steal your balance. The path is failing as you're going, as you're heading out. It's not meant for walking. It really wasn't. It just, you're trying to get to the end of this stone peninsula, and something behind you, though, you can still sense it. You don't want to slow, you don't want to stop, but you sense there's still something giving way or giving chase behind you.
Yeah. I'm guessing they are anyway.
Event.
Yeah.
So
we head to the end of the headland, dive off.
Who's in the lead?
Probably Silvar. He can probably fly faster than he can run.
Bless you.
Bless you.
So,
Sorry.
Silvar, because you're in the air, you could either choose survival or perception.
We'll go perception, probably.
Okay.
Where are we? 17.
Okay. You see a spot of stone that's about to collapse that Rin was just about to step on.
So I yell.
Okay, so you yell warning to Rin.
Yeah.
Rin, you now get advantage on this roll. You can make me an acrobatics or an athletics. It's up to you. 25?
Got it.
Okay. You maintain your footing, and you do a kind of a skip, twist, and twirl, and over and around as you're making way. So with that, who would be following Rin? Actually, probably Jorak right on Rin's ass is normal. This is probably where Jorak usually is. So, Jorak, you can choose to. Well, actually, no choice for you at this point. It's an athletics check. There's a gap left behind by that stone that Ren leapt over.
Athletics. Can't I just pull Ren underwater and do like the Kevin Costner where I breathe for the both of us?
Well, keep in mind, the water's not close enough just to dive into. It's a bunch of rocks, jagged rocks in the meantime. You're getting splashed by huge waves.
Gotcha. 21.
21. You leap successfully over the gap that's left behind the stone, and the four of you manage to kind of get through those obstacles, and whatever was behind you, you reach the coastal edge ahead of whatever's behind you. And at this point, there's like sand, like a sandbar just around the edge of the rock. And you see the Scarlet Reaver in the distance beyond the breakwater. You finally got ground beneath your feet. Ahead, the smell of salt and tar cuts through the dust. And behind you, the causeway gives one last violent shudder before the entire stone thing that you guys just came across just collapses and forms just more.
I throw the boots back at it.
There's no way you would have been able to cross it at this point.
Yeah.
That said, however, as you turn back towards the water and looking out towards the Scarlet Reaver, the sand ahead ripples against the wind, rising in a shape that moves with intent. Limbs form where there were none. Sound is not a roar, but a grinding pressure, as if the shore itself has decided you should not pass.
Weird.
Oh, fuck. You again?
Yeah, another one of these guys. I think you guys have faced one of these before.
We faced two of them.
Yeah, this guy might be a little bit different than that, but there's driving sand all around it. The ground is unstable around it.
I'm unstable.
Okay. Initiatives.
Yeah, he's not giving you warning. He's not trying to apprehend. He's trying to kill. Obviously, this guy works for the other faction. All right, so Jorak.
Always with the Jorak. 19.
Nice. Solvar. Or we might have to come back to Solvar because Solvar's coughing. Ren.
16 for me.
15 for Solvar?
16.
16.
5. 22.
22. Cayenne?
19. Dex is +2.
All right, so you're going to go before Jorak. Yeah. Let me go. Where's my dice? Where is he?
Sandolph. Look at the chat. Oh, God.
With the eyes or the throat or whatever.
Sandolph.
Sandolph. Nice. Nice.
You said that he's like, you're not going to pass.
All right. So, top of the round. Rin, that's you once again.
All right. My acrobatic ass is just going apeshit on this thing because I've had enough. 21.
21 hits.
11 points. And I'm going to use my thing. Got to keep remembering that.
Yep. Go ahead.
Nat 20. Oh, baby.
Nice.
Where's my others? A roll of 1 for damage.
So this is your non-magical attack, right? The middle one?
Yes. Yes.
And you rolled a 1 damage?
I rolled a 1
Okay.
plus 2.
Plus
Times
2.
2.
Okay. So 6.
Oh,
So
and
half
because
that-
it's a nat 20, he needs to make a strength save or be knocked back 10 feet.
With a 1 damage?
Well, it's my Gale Strike ability.
13?
Was it a strength save for him or me?
Him.
Oh, it's you,
From him.
isn't it?
Would be him.
For him.
What's your
Yeah. Is 13 a save for him?
Yeah, but
Yes.
I rolled a 13. What's his DC?
what's the DC for your attack for your Gale Force thing?
Doesn't say. It's a level
Maybe
5.
Is it automatic?
Says
Well,
on
what
a
about
Alright.
the pushback?
target makes a strength save or knock back 10 feet.
And what's the
Okay, I
save?
didn't.
Yeah, we have to know what the DC is.
It should be. Yeah, it should have been in there, but it wasn't. So what? Sorry, what was the damage you did? 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll say the DC is 6. So that makes sense. DC is the amount of damage you did to it.
Okay, let me re-roll my damage then, because that was pathetic.
He only takes half anyway. He takes 3.
Fuck.
But now you get your third attack.
Yes. With my magical weapon. $25. And 11 points.
Very nice. Okay, that's your round, and now it is his turn to go.
And just remember, I have advantage next round.
Yeah, I think he'll do Mask and Surge. That would be all 4 of you. You can do that.
No, we can't.
Don't encourage the DM.
No, he doesn't really want to. I think he wants to attack Ren because Ren hit him. So he's going to make 2 slam attacks against Ren. And that is a 13 plus 7, a 20, dirty 20.
I have, with my wearing my Warden's Heart Shard, gives me a +2 to my AC, which means my AC is currently 19.
Okay, so he rolled a dirty 20, so he hit you.
Okay.
Okay, and on the second attack is a 23.
Okay, I guess
So you take 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Slam, slam. Punches you twice. Well, 24 points. And now that brings us to Cayenne. You're up.
Rin is very, very bloodied. Might have some
Rin
bones
just
poking
kind of
out.
went up with the fans, and this thing literally didn't even walk to her, kind of like zoomed to her through the sand and went slam, slam.
Nice.
Punch drunk now.
My
So, Cayenne,
Dice
what do you
are
do?
on fire. I rolled a nat 20. Scimitar.
Jesus.
And I rolled a nat 20.
I
Yeah.
think
Nice.
I have some bones
So-
poking out.
That is 15 points of magical slashing. I'm going to hit him with the psychic smite, bonded smite thing, too.
Okay.
The psychic hurt him. It'd be 9 points of psychic if it does hurt him.
Okay, it does.
Does psychic hurt him at all? Okay,
Yep, it does.
that's my turn.
It hurts him. So that brings us to Jorak. You're up.
Jorak is starting to get a little bit of confinement feelings with everyone trying to keep him from leaving. And
The worst part is over this guy's shoulder, you can see the ship.
Mm-hmm. So he looks up at this thing and he's like, he just cracks his neck because he's tired of this. He activates his adrenaline rush. And he goes up with his 2 fists. It's like, get out of our way. And he'll do a 1-2 with his spiked fists, which counts as magical damage for his class.
Yep.
So the first attack is only a 14.
That misses.
I was afraid of that. And the second one is a 21.
That hits.
So that not only does 12 bludgeoning, but because of dirty fighting, he now has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay.
And that's it. He'll hold his ground and just growl at it.
So he has disadvantage. Okay, and that brings us to Solvar. You're up. You're muted.
Okay, we're going to spotlight this little bugger to give everyone advantage on the next thing. And since I've done that, the bonus thing is I have Gleam, so it gives 4 hits onto Rin.
4 hit points.
Yeah, 4 hit
Or
points.
bonus. Bonus
Nice.
hit points. Which doesn't increase your hit points, by the way. It just gives you bonus hit points. Doesn't heal you. Okay. So you got bonus hit points. You've done the thing. You got advantage
temporary
on
hit
him.
points?
Now, temporary hit points.
Yeah, these ones are
Yeah.
temporary.
Yeah. So, Red, top of the round. It's on you.
Now, I used my deceptive flow, or not deceptive flow, distract.
Yeah, you
So I had
have
advantage.
advantage.
But then Solvar just did his thing. Does that give me double advantage?
No, you didn't give. Oh, well, yeah. No, there's
Doesn't
no such thing as
stack
double
anyway.
advantage.
Okay.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like that roll. Oh, I like that one. 22.
Okay, it hits.
And 6 points of damage. My damage dice sucks today.
Okay.
19 to hit. This is the non-magical one, by the way. And 5 points of damage. And then second magical, 22.
Hit.
13 points of damage.
Okay. All right, so that was on 22. On its turn, you notice there's an area kind of off to the left of him, about a 10-foot area in space that flickers. Not sure what was causing that, but it flickers. And the sand begins to swirl around it even more and the driving force. At this point, any ranged attacks, so if you're doing fans throwing them, will be at disadvantage. You'll have to be up close and personal.
I was already opposed in person.
Okay, so you're not doing it. So anybody knows anything out of range on this guy is at disadvantage at this point. And if you have to move more than 20 feet, let me know because you'll have to make a saving throw. So with that, it is his turn, but he is going to make 2 counter swings on Rin.
First one disadvantage.
First one is disadvantage.
Did you skip
And that
Ryan's turn?
No, you're next. You're after him.
Oh, okay.
And on the second one, that's a 25. So you got hit once for 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
And I'm down.
Knocks Rin unconscious. Did he go down? Cayenne, you're up.
Cayenne comes
Cayenne,
in
you're up.
swinging with the scimitar.
Okay.
Using her spectral reach. And that will extend so she can attack from 10 feet and deal an extra 1d8 psychic on top.
Okay.
Okay.
Excellent.
So that is a 23 to hit,
That hits. Schmack.
right? And 11 points is magical slashing.
11 slashing.
And then an extra Spectre Reach 1d8, which is 4 psychic.
4 psychic.
4 psychic.
Okay, very good. And that takes us to Jorak.
4 psychic.
Jorak, you're up.
Jorak just does another 1-2 with his punch. He kind of stands over Ren to kind of protect her so it doesn't try to swing on her again. First spiked fist is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
That is going to be 13 bludgeoning.
13 bludgeoning?
Yeah. Because he still has adrenaline rush, he gets to add proficiency to his damage once per round. So he had max damage on that one.
It collapses inwards. All the rock and the stone and the sand, leaving behind a glowing golden core on the ground.
Should we smash this?
No, yes.
Jorak
Or throw it out to sea.
would probably just try to turn and wake Ren with another wet willy.
Okay, so
Wake up.
Jorak
She's
is attempting to
very
wet willy.
obvious.
Cayenne
She's
reaching down to
not
grab this
Charmed,
orb.
you idiot. She needs healing.
Cayenne wants to grab this core and throw it out to the sea. Solvar, what are you doing? And you're muted, by the way. You're muted.
You are muted.
Muted.
Yep.
Muted. Okay, I'm just gonna heal everybody, whether you need it or not.
Okay, so no one's stopping Cayenne from doing this?
I
Okay,
can't.
so you
I'm
throw it
not.
out to sea.
I'm worried about Ren.
I'm busy doing this, so 12 HP back.
Does that include
For
numbers below 0?
Yeah, you get 12 HP back.
Okay. Does that just bring me to 1 or does that bring me to 12?
DM rules.
What's that? What did you
Well,
use
you
on
can't
him?
go below 0, so
With Ren going unconscious, is Ren at 0 or Ren at negative hit points?
But what brought Ren
Zero.
up?
I
So,
cast where was it? My
Sorry.
1d8. Where is it? 1d8. A hymn of radiance. Sorry.
And that it does say healing in the description.
It says allies in 30 feet regain 1d8 plus 4 hit points.
So you gain the
So
hit
that's
points
what you
back. You
get.
don't put it in there.
1d8 plus 4.
Okay, so and you said 12.
There are certain spells and abilities that would only bring you to 1.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you wake up with the wet turtle finger in your ear.
God damn it, Jorak, stop that!
Hey, it
I'm
worked.
gonna cut your
She's
fingers
awake
off.
again.
So you guys kind of regroup yourselves, heal, looking at the chaos on the sandy beach. This whatever was left behind. There's like an indent to where this core was sitting that Cayenne tossed out into the ocean. You see the Scarlet Reaver waiting just beyond the breakwater. Crimson sails snapping hard in the coastal wind. You do see the crew shouting. Lines are being hauled free, and the hull of the ship begins to rock impatiently as it seems eager to get moving towards the end of the peninsula where you're standing. Someone on the deck
Swim out.
has met your eye and is waving off towards you guys without saying anything. Yes, Ren.
That shimmer that was like 10 feet off of where this guy was,
Gone.
there's nothing there now?
Nope.
Okay. I was going to make sure of that. All right, time to go. Let's go.
Time to go into the water.
Okay, so you guys
Batting down all of our
get up
stuff.
to the end of the peninsula. The ship is as close as it can possibly get. At this point, who's in the lead going towards the water, towards the ship?
Probably Cayenne.
Well, I'll be flying, so
Yeah, we don't. I'm not worried about Solvar. Solvar can board the ship.
okay.
So Cayenne's in the lead, going towards the water. You can attempt to leap from where the one stone is out to the boarding plank and catch it if you wish to try from there. It's an athletics check.
Okay. I'm that close that I might be able to catch it. I'll try it.
Well, you're running, right? You're running down to the end of this thing. There's a big rock on the end. You get up on the rock and you're leaping out and towards where the ship is coming close.
If I miss, I'll just swim in.
Yep.
Right?
Doesn't seem like a big deal.
I rolled a 13.
Okay, that's what you needed. You actually barely catch on though. The board as you reach over and you looks like you're going to hit the water and you catch up and you bring yourself on board. Who's behind Cayenne?
Jarek would be last. He wants to make sure everyone is safely on board.
Yeah, this would probably be me. So I will do my typical parkour.
Okay, acrobatics.
Yeah, she used to do that easy.
Where? Oh, there it is. Nat 20.
Okay,
Yeah,
you have
there you
no problem. You get up, you flip, you jump, you end up catching up to one of the lines that are there and swing yourself up onto the deck. You're over there first, Solvar, and as you're there, you see some of the deckhands a little bit confused, not sure what they're doing. Roll me an intimidation or persuasion to kind of give them some direction to help Jorak get aboard.
Well, that 10 is not going to be doing too much. Persuasion. Oh, +7? Really?
If we weren't in such a hurry, I would have enjoyed this one.
Persuasive little birdie.
Yeah, 17.
17. Very nice. So you give enough direction that Jorak is tossed a line, and Jorak, you're able to get aboard the Scarlet Reaver. The deck lurches beneath all of you as the final lines are brought in. The sails are now at full furl. They're all out, and the docks fall away behind you. The breakwater falls away behind you, and wind fills those sails, and the Reaver surges forward, leaving stone, sand, and any shouting behind that you have left in the dust.
Can we look back and see how many people have gathered were chasing us?
There's a group. It looks like about a dozen that finally make it to the edge of the peninsula where you were. Where the actual harbor gates are, you see a couple more factions of people, but they don't look like they're all the same. Again, there seems to be quite a rift that is formed in the city at this point between factions and what's going on.
And to that
as you guys go
to that group that was chasing us on the pier area there, I just flip them a big bird.
Okay.
Make sure they see it.
Solvar goes flying.
I said a big bird, not a little one.
He's a big bird compared to one of these.
Compared to a bird, he's pretty
Compared
big.
to one of these, he's a big bird.
I flipped them. Giving it to them.
As you guys go, the coastline shrinks away as the Reaver cuts through open water. Wind steadies. The dunes you see in the distance, beyond cliffs, beyond the city, they're shifting again as you see them kind of moving. There's movement in those sand dunes, and then they fall still, as if the land itself decided just to let you go. Elderlock just becomes a smear of stone and shadow against the horizon. Whatever arguments still rage there aren't your concern.
Can Cayenne make an announcement to the crew?
You're at sea, yes.
She says as they're getting away there, she says, "Don't worry, we saved their city, so naturally, half to a quarter of them want to put us in prison for it. So let's get out of here."
Yeah, fuck them.
So you guys do a debrief with
debrief Captain, yeah.
Captain Vane, explaining the situation and what you discovered and what you found. Again, he doesn't ask for any share of the wealth that you acquired from the mission you guys did in the desert. That's free and clear for yourselves.
Nice.
Not like he gets a commission.
Well, normally they do. Normally they would, like a pirate captain would normally take a cut of that, but no, that was a special arrangement between you and the city. However, do you guys keep anything from him, or do you actually fill in all the details?
Everything.
A reason to
He
hide.
would like
tell him
he
everything.
would like 50 gold pieces.
Huh?
He would like basically a tithing of 50 gold pieces towards the ship and the crew.
Okay, here you go.
Sure.
Basically, he asked for 50% of what you found on
We would
those fallen
each
guys.
pitch in and
Because you guys found 100 gold on those guys that you killed in the alleyway. So he asked, and you told him that. So he
the
asked
one I
for
killed.
Captain.
The other two we
Traditional-
knocked out and tied up.
Yeah, but I
he took the
stole
money
his
anyway.
stuff.
At this
So we stole our
point,
stuff. Yep.
you guys can mark this on your character sheets. The city of Elderlock is now politically hostile towards your group, towards the Scarlet Reaver. The Reaver will not be able to dock in the harbor at this point for the near future. So returning without any kind of leverage would probably be a bad thing. The core that you threw out, because you did express that to the captain. The captain's a little bit disappointed that you didn't bring it back. That's could have been a powerful magical tool and of some value, but that's the way it is. It is gone.
It was just the thing's heart. Like it would rank him if I didn't do it.
You guys now, the captain does ask you as they're he's filling out his log, what this elite group of his is to be called from now on.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go back to our.
The Crimson Hand.
Really?
Sure, why not?
Doesn't have to be. You can suggest other things.
Red Finger.
Well, you've got a couple here.
And
Reaver-
cliffhanger. We'll find out next time. I don't know.
Yeah,
Captain Vane
Reaper's hand
does
is-
make a comment. He does say, I like the concept, but is there any way we can use something that doesn't have crimson or scarlet in it?
Sure.
Direct.
Sure. Reaver's hand?
sanguine.
You don't want the ship associated with it.
Sanguine.
He smiles at that, but at the same time, he kind of went, yeah, that kind of implicates the ship.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I like that. I like that thought.
Stormcrow Syndicate.
Stormcrow Syndicate.
Order of Echoes.
You really want to be associated with the echoes?
No, not those yin yangs out there.
Ooh.
The people we just ran from?
Oh, was that what they were called?
Yeah.
Cat's pajamas. Oh boy.
Oh, Goose. Oh, my word. That's a good one.
Do not want to be considered part of your sleepwear.
Wow.
I like the Reaver's hand.
But he didn't like it because it's too much.
Yeah,
association with
he just... The Reaper's hand?
Reapers.
go.
That's good. We could do that.
That's just a suggestion from the captain.
I like it.
I like it.
Close enough to Reaver, but not directly associated.
And we do usually
Close
reap a
enough
little
to
bit.
Grim Reaper.
But it's got to be unanimous amongst all of you. So
What do you think, so large? All right.
Did you say the Reaper, like in
Grim
Death-
The
Reaper.
Grim Reaper. Yeah.
kind of ominous when
Exactly.
it's not? Yeah, well, it's not really what we are.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
Is
it's
it?
not what you are.
Is it not?
We're fucking pirates, mate.
Yeah, I know, but pirates aren't.
Oh,
not
he's a
necessarily
privateer.
Reapers. What about something with
Privateers.
bounty in it?
No, bounty is what we collect.
Yes.
Oh, what do we call it? The collectors.
What?
No.
No.
That's what we seem to be doing, going around and picking things for everybody else, getting our arses.
You are, well, pirates. Bounties. He likes the idea of the word bounty.
Bounty for hire.
Bounty
Bounty
Reapers.
Okay, you know you have like a sword cell, right? But what would be the equivalent of a pirate?
But you're not for really for hire.
Privateer.
Only if I say so.
I almost want to add to Reapers, like we're the Storm Reapers, kind of add a power to it.
I like that.
I don't mind that. That's not bad. Storm
Storm.
Reapers.
Or how about just the hand?
Or Storm. How about Storm's bounty?
Storm's bounty.
Not bad. Storm's bounty. Yes,
The
even when
storm
there isn't a
comes
storm, sometimes it's a different kind of storm. That could work. There's always real storms, thunder and rain. There's storms of intrigue. There's the storms of the desert. I kind of like the storms idea. Yeah. We had some sandstorms when we were out in the desert. Oof, hate that. I'll get in my scales.
Say the thing.
I like Storm's bounty.
Oh, what's the rest of you say? Storm's bounty?
Storm hand.
Storm Reapers.
Oh, so far I didn't like the word Reapers.
Oh. But if you put it after Storm,
Oh, it doesn't matter. Storm Reapers, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
but I like Storm's
Sounds good to
bounty
me.
too. Storm's bounty, Storm Reapers. You guys think? Tell me what you think.
I prefer Reapers.
I do
too, because it
Storm
picks a
Reapers
group
is
more
good.
than bounty does. Bounty is more
Yeah.
like the prize you win.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So two say Storm Reapers. Cayenne?
Yeah.
Storm Reaper. Jorak?
He brought up Storm, so he's in favor of it.
So he's all good. So Darius kind of looks at you and then looks at the rest of the crew that's busy about the ship, and then he goes and he says something to his officers and the helmsman, and then he looks back. So Storm Reapers it is. And then he looks out to the ship and calls out, "To the Storm Reapers!" And the whole crew just, yeah, they all cheer you on.
Yeah.
You guys all get +2 rapport with the Scarlet Reaver.
Ooh, more.
Crew of the Scarlet.
7.
Yeah, you are +2 on your renown or your action thing. And the wake stretches long and white behind the Scarlet Reaver. Ahead, only water and sky. Whatever waits for you next, it will not be decided on land. And with that, we end episode 19.
Yay!
Yeah. Now, let's do some experience before we let everybody go. So everybody can take part in how much experience they're going to get. I just need to do a quick calculation.
And I got to do 2 wet willies, so that was a win for me.
You're gonna pay for that, you know.
They both woke you up. It worked. Well, the second one didn't, but it was timing.
Okay, just quick calculation. Wow. Okay, 1,375 experience points each.
Nice.
Okay.
And the only damage I suffered was from Bryn.
So who is at what level and who's close to what? Like where are we at?
Okay,
Everybody?
sorry, you said 13.
75.
1375. What level are we at?
I mean, I think we're still in level 5. We're still a good halfway.
We're halfway through 5.
Well, almost halfway. We still got, yeah.
Sorry, 1375.
5.
I don't even have that there.
All right, so that's halfway. So you're halfway to 6, approximately.
Yes.
2/3.
Just 2/3. All right, so you guys did really well. With that in mind, I want to take a moment to thank the 9 viewers
Nice.
that have been with us throughout the
Nice.
experience. As we have gone through episode 19 of the Southern Expanse, The Wake of the Scarlet Reaver. Episode 20, with luck, will be next Thursday. As long as health holds and I'm able to, I will be here. And as long as everybody else is healthy and well and able to, we will be here as well. Just follow us on the socials. And how do you do that? You go up there. You see that link going by right now? There it goes. There it goes. It's the link.bio/DeaconsTable. Make sure you click on that. It'll show you all of our socials, whether it be Facebook, Threads, Blue Sky. We are not on Twitter, and probably not going to be on TikTok much longer, but just kind of putting that out there. But we're there. But the most important link that's in that is our Discord server. Come join us on the Discord. Become part of the family. Become a character in the game. And make it a little bit more fun. And it's not just Southern Expanse. This is the world of Oiala-ndor, which is Foreverland. And there are 30 plus new ancestries to play. There's more than a dozen new character classes you can choose from. New worlds, new lands, new rules, new systems, and play all kinds of fun stuff to become part of the community. Come hang out with us. And we would love to have you. That's for certain, for sure. So with that, I will say goodbye, and we will see you next Thursday. I may have a special event coming on a Tuesday, but it won't be next Tuesday. Probably the Tuesday after, and hopefully we can get that running as well as we gear up for season 7 or 8, season 8 of Foreverland, as we move into another new regional setting for the campaign and get away from Kelpwood of the Swamps. So we'll be doing something brand new. So it can be fun. Yes, thank you, Goose, for keeping us entertained, and thank you for the rest of you for joining us and watching. We do love you all. Thank you so much, and we will see you next time. And between now and then, may all your rolls be critical, not just the 20s, but also that 1, because, well, we didn't really find out much of that tonight, but sometimes the 1 can be just as much fun. Bye for now, everybody.
Mine wasn't.
Hi.